Hello everybody and welcome to the ultimate showdown of strength, skill, and sheer adrenaline. Get ready for Monster Versus, the 1v1 freestyle competition that brings the giants of the arena face to face. Two titans will battle it out, unleashing their ferocity and creativity in a spectacular display of power and precision. Who will dominate the track and claim the title of today's champion? With gravity-defying jumps, heart-stopping tricks, and the roar of the crowd fueling the fire, it's time to witness the purity of monster truck mayhem. Hello, monster truck fans. My name is Austin, and I will be your guide for this thrilling journey to today's episode of Monster Versus. Today, we are here in Grand Forks, North Dakota, battling it out with two of the biggest icons of the toughest monster truck tour. We have Twisted Addiction taking on Dirt Crew here in the Grand Forks Arena. And as you guys can see by the looks of the floor of this arena, it is a little bit tight on the far ends with those containers. But ladies and gentlemen, we don't have just one, we don't have just two, but three massive bus stacks for these competitors to absolutely give it their all and fly across or over and absolutely do some insane mayhem. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get straight into it. Just like the previous episode, we did a flip of a coin toss. Twisted Addiction is going to come out first for Monster Versus Freestyle. Gentlemen, here we go as Twisted Addiction hits the floor. Oh no, he's already up on the sidewalls. Hasn't even made his first hit yet, and Twisted Addiction already puts up on the sidewalls and almost rolls it over. And the 2-minute timer starts now after going over the racing lane jump there with the double stack of cars. Again, 2 minutes is on the clock, going already for the first bus stack. And back again up on those sidewalls, those coil springs. I don't know if he's got a problem with that sway bar or if he's even running sway bars, but trying to keep this truck playing on all four tires is gotta be a challenge for this event. Up and over the second bus stack with a little bit of a slap wheeler there, walking over across the center section of this track. Going the opposite way over that racing jump that he started with. And again, a little bit of a slap wheelie, not a lot. Trying to be a little bit mindful because of that container that is right there. Just trying to stretch his legs out a little bit, going over the other way. Over that race lane jump there, and again up on the sidewalls. Can he save it? And he does with a little bit of assistance from the container. Now that is going to be a penalty that does technically count as building damage, so unfortunately already -1 point for the Twisted Addiction. Coming down on a little bit of a weird bounce as the rear end of that truck bounces left and right there. Never seen a truck really do that before. We're already less than a minute remaining of this freestyle run, going over yet another bus stack. Gradually, almost wanted to get into a little bit of slap wheelie. Oh no. Stuffed it into the other bus stack there, and unfortunately going to have to throw in a reverse. We got 35 seconds remaining. What does he have planned here? Puts it up in the air. Able to gradually get over that third bus stack on the opposite lane. He's going to floor it. Oh no. That right rear tire kind of caught that bus a little bit. Can he save it? And he does with 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Twisted Addiction coming out here and pirouetting that truck like a ballerina. 13 seconds remaining for Twisted Addiction. What has he got planned for this jump? He's over the bus stick. Oh no! The roof kind of comes down on one of the crush cars, but he's able to keep going for his remaining 3 seconds for one final hit of regulation time. Twisted Addiction with a fantastic showing here at the toughest monster truck tour, and it looks like he's going to run around the track a little bit. Do a couple more hits for you guys. An outstanding performance from the Twisted Addiction truck here in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Up into a little bit of a slap wheelie, dancing it across that floor. And it looks like he's going to park it on top of this bus and let you guys know who came out here to try and dominate here in Monster Versus. A great representation from all the crew over there running on the toughest monster truck tour. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run into Twisted Addiction scores here. We got 13 hits, full regulation time in 120 seconds, 3 wild moments, 20 seconds of airtime, -2 in penalties, with a total score of 38.5. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at some of these highlights here. Again, kind of twisting it around here at the end of the track, putting it up on this left sidewalls, cranking it almost into a donut. A little bit of assistance there from that container, and able to put it back on all four tires to keep going. Now this one was interesting. The popper jump kind of in between those buses kind of didn't help him a little bit, and that rear tire caught the bus, able to almost cartwheel that truck back on all four tires. Amazingly, that truck was able to stay in one piece. And finally, the truck goes up, almost a little too much momentum, almost into a backflip, and the roof caves in on that van crush car, but able to continue and keep going and finishing runs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. We still got one more competitor left, and as you can see, it is the Flying Dump Truck Dirt Crew that's going to be coming out here next, here in Grand Forks, North Dakota, for the toughest monster truck tour. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and as promised, we are back here in Grand Forks, North Dakota for none other than the Flying Dump Truck Dirt Crew to take the floor for his freestyle competition. 2 minutes on the clock after hitting that car stack here at Monster Versus. Wanting to come around, not do a parade lap, but send a message right off the bat. Going up on two wheels and immediately going to that bus stack. Get a little caddy wampus there, trying to line up for that truck, for that obstacle, but it does count. And unfortunately here, though, he is going to have to reverse. A little bit more windup than he needs. What is he thinking here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my gosh! Open up and over and almost into the rafters over that bus stack. An insane display of power, and he's up on two wheels. Can he save it? And he does. He's able to keep going. He doesn't want to reverse there. Unfortunately, he did nick his competitor, and unfortunately that is considered a penalty here at Monster Versus. So, alright, one penalty for reversing, one penalty for knocking into your opponent. But that's not going to stop him. We still have just over a minute left in this freestyle run, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what Dirt Crew is going to be able to pull out all the stops to see if he can knock down Twisted Addiction with his insane score. Oh my gosh, and I don't know if you guys noticed that there on that barricade, but that is penalty number 3. That unfortunately counts as building damage. That is 3 penalties for Dirt Crew. An insane run so far, but unfortunately it's going to be, oh no, a little bit weird off that jump. Is he going to be able to save it? He's up and up on the nose. Get on the gas. He's got it. He is able to save it and keep running with 33 seconds remaining in his freestyle run. What is Dirt Crew going to be able to do? This is going to be very close, but I don't know what Dirt Crew is going to be able to do here as far as having 3 penalties already knocked down on him. Trying to cross over from the racing jump over into the bus stack. 15 seconds remaining of regulation freestyle here for Dirt Crew. See what he's capable of doing. Up and over and squishing down on that bus stack. Only 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and this will be the final jump in regulation. Scores are being counted in. Everything else after the timer has gone out is all for you fans. He's just out here celebrating, kind of showing off a little bit. And it looks like he's going to come over to a stop. Oh no, he's going to throw it in reverse. He's going to go in reverse up and over the bus stack. That was extremely impressive from Dirt Crew, even though unfortunately it doesn't count towards his score. But as far as an encore performance, this is bar none one of the best so far. And it looks like he may have popped a tire here. He's going to swing it around. Oh no! Is he going to be able to save it? Kind of lands on the rear there and plops it down back on all 4. Well, I should say 3.5. It looks like he popped the left rear tire there. An amazing display performance there from the Dirt Crew machine. We're going to go here and look at the replay, skying it up and over that bus stack, almost into the rafters there. And then shortly afterwards, he hikes it up on 2 wheels and is able to control that truck just enough to where he can get on the brakes, set it back down on all 4 tires. And here he kind of tries to cross the floor here a little bit, lands on the left sidewalls, kind of pogos it over up onto the nose, rips the front clip off that truck, puts it back on all 4 and able to keep going. And I know this doesn't count towards regulation time, but we got to show this off a little bit here. Going up in reverse, up and over that bus stack. Absolutely incredible performance here from the Dirt Crew machine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to see who our champion is here in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Now, the score to beat from Twisted Addiction was a 38.5 for his final score. We're going to look at the scores here. 12 total hits from Dirt Crew. 120 out of 120. He filled time completely. 3 major wow moments. 21 seconds of airtime. Unfortunately, there was 3 points deducted due to penalties. Our final score for Dirt Crew is 38.25. 0.25 short of tying Twisted Addiction. But ladies and gentlemen, that means your winner here in Grand Forks, North Dakota is going to be none other than Twisted Addiction. A very close battle between these two amazing machines. And you know what? We're just getting started here. This is only episode 2. I cannot wait to see what more content I'm going to have to be able to put out for you guys. And I sure hope you enjoyed. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in to the Ace Spence YouTube channel. My name is Spence, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.